Hey guys, welcome to Zoo Vlogs, and today we're doing the first pasture at the Wilds.
Just wait till I stop. I don't want anybody falling overboard. That would not be good. So this is it. If you guys want to spread out or anything, you're more than welcome. So I'll take you up back there. That's called the Johnson Center. And when we get back, I'll drop you off here at this copper building here, the Thrust building.
Hey, Louie.
Right. Called the Overlook, because it looks over everything. This is also where you have a gift shop and restrooms and a cafe. And then you can also catch, with these benches here, you can catch your shuttle and take you back down to your vehicle. Did anybody stay the night here on property by chance? Let's see. No? Okay, well, a couple of options that we have. This one is over here on the right. Down here to the right. One thing, if you guys want to put your phones on airplane mode, that way it'll save your battery, and you can still have the ability to take pictures, and then that way when we get back, you can schedule those chiropractor appointments too, okay? Or this might put you back into alignment, I'm not sure. So the horse tours would actually be across the road. That would be bad if they were anywhere that are exotic. Also, there is ground structure over there, butterfly habitat that they have. If you just want to walk around a little bit after or anything, you're more than welcome. There's no rush to leave. I was just kind of eyeballing our animals over here, so I see where a couple are, and I want to get to them before they move, so I usually if I drive a little had a baby rhino a month ago, and I haven't got to see her up close yet. So I see where they are, and I want to try to get over there. I'm sure you guys wouldn't mind, right? All right. Gotta wait on them to come out, so hang on. This is called a sally port. It's a 2-gate system here around the perimeter. So take 2 gates, 2 words, sally port. 7-foot high fences here around the perimeter. And they are electrified. I do not know the voltage, but let's not touch them and recreate the Jurassic Park scene, okay? You know, let's not go there. Let's wave hi and let them know we're having some fun. We're just beginning, but we're still going to have some fun. That one's called a wild side tour. Make sure that closes. And we have these around the perimeter. That way, if an animal gets through the gate, they're in a smaller area to retrieve them and get them back where they need to be. Or if a white-tailed deer or something like that got into here, we want to not bring in any diseases or anything to the exotics and get them back where they need to be also. I want to get over to where that wild side truck is right over there, so that might take us just 10 minutes or so, but let's hope they all stay. Alright. Like I said, anytime I'm stopped, you're more than welcome to stand up, take some pictures. Okay. We have a couple deer right here. You can see the male is down here by the water. And we have a couple of females right here. So just give me a second and I will stop let you guys get a look at them. This is called a Pierre David deer. They're actually named after Father Pierre David. There's some more here on our left, but I want you to check out him. He's the tall, dark, and handsome kind down here by the lake. But yeah, you're more than welcome to stand up, move around, and I'll actually come down. I just want you to look at him for a second, see how nice and muddy he is, and I'll tell you why he does that here in just a second. But like I said, they're called a Pierre David deer. They're named after Father Pierre David, who loved these guys so much. He kind of kept a few for himself, but in hindsight, we'll forgive him because they went extinct 100 years ago. I'm going to pull up here, let you guys see the rest of these little females. These are his lady friends right here. And they actually get 2 sets of antlers. There's more here on the left. I'm just going to stop right here because just in case they decide to walk in front of us. Like I said, these are his lady friends. still the weekend, you might have a date or something. But they get all muddy. Oh, we're downwind. I'm sure you can smell that lovely mud smell. I like how when their antlers, they have that nice, they look like wood. You know what I mean? Look how, that's really cool. So you see how he's got some staining on his back? What they do is they get in the mud. We all know how lovely that smells. It's like their cologne. They put that on. They even, yes, I'm talking about you. He looks right at me. They even let the mud harden on their antlers, make them look thicker, more impressive. So even get some grasses and let it hang on to their antlers like more points. Remember the boys are always trying to impress the ladies, right? And they'll even swirl some of it and flip it onto their back. So that's why you kind of see that little stain on his back. And they might even present the lady with a little salad that he's bringing her. And then he'll go to a little one of his choosing and he'll belt in her face. So, guys, you can try that out. See if that works for you. Let me know. And if it does, ladies, we gotta talk. Because, that's just weird. But they're really cool. Everybody good? And we'll keep going. You guys can see there's some camels down here to the right. And we'll come right here past them. And we'll see these guys later because we'll actually come right back to that this hill here. So back in 1984, AEP, which is American Electric Power, actually donated 10,000 acres here to the wild. In 94, they started doing tours. So of that 10-year law, it took time to develop the pastures, put the fence in. I think the fence took like 4 years alone just to put the fence in. When they were reclaiming all this land because it was mined, they did a lot of waterways. And you can see there's a couple lakes over here to our right. The furthest one has that big wall back there that is a dam. There's a road up on top. We'll cross that in a little while. And make sure that closes. And when they were, like I said, establishing everything, they were finding out what kind of grasses work well here. There's a prairie grass that the animals love to eat. They even planted this bush here in the tree line called an autumn olive. It helps enrich the soil, and it spread quickly. So that was a good thing, but also a bad thing because it spread quickly like a multiflora rose. And AEP actually still has a mineral rights here to this tank. And I'm going to keep an eye on her. Oh, sorry about that. I don't know what that was about. I'm going to keep an eye on her because her name is Shoo Shoo for a reason. You can see she's in the road. So what do we want to do? Right? She's sweet, but she's ornery. So let's see if we can get the wild side truck to help pull her away from the road. Oh, let's keep an eye on her and see what she does here. And I can't pass her. So let me watch her just for a minute. Maybe we can get, here's Goldie over here to the right. And what she'll do is if I can't get past her, she'll come up and give her a little, get her attention. So that's called Wild Side Tour, and they have little treats. So if everybody brought a treat, then they would never move, right? So they know to watch for those trucks, and they give them a treat. And so, like I said, this is Shoo Shoo in front of us. That is Gobi over there to the right. They are a Bactrian camel. They're from Mongolia. And let me pull up just a sec so you guys can check out Gobi. These are the ones that roll a poop, so yeah. They're not touching him either, so. But he has a, oh, she's brave. Okay, can't get inside there. But anyway, he is the ideal model for a mullet. Doesn't he have the best mullet? And Shoo Shoo's getting one too. They're getting their winter fur, their winter coat coming in. And if you guys can hang on, I'm gonna just go up here to see what happens. Maybe she'll come over to the right. But everything here is for breeding purposes. That's a cool picture if you guys want to pop over the side and grab her going up the hill. That's just kind of a neat picture with that nice blue. You guys see that on the outline? Yeah, but I'll get right up next to her here. They're here for breeding, and they have, they're trying to see what kind of tracking device works for them because they get it around their collar. And you can see they have a lot of hair, and they can handle temperatures from -40 to 120 degrees. So, come on, Shoo Shoo, over here to the side, baby. Let me see if I can get her to move.
Oh my God.
Yep. You can see how big there we go. She'll come in. Come on, Shoo Shoo. Shoo Shoo. Shoo Shoo. Come here. Come to the side. Shoo Shoo. Just to... There we go. There you go, Shoo Shoo. She is eating that. Look at her. She is enjoying that clover here. There we go. Where are we? Her feet out of the way. I see too. Look how big those feet are, guys. Woo! Nice. Good job, Shoo Shoo. Thank you, sweetie. She is a camera ham, so you can go ahead and get your selfies with Shoo Shoo. I'll just go a little slow here. Let you guys get some. Guys on this side, you're more than welcome to stand and go over there. Go right ahead. It's fine. Actually, she's starting to move. You're more than welcome to stand over here and go get your picture with Shoo Shoo. So like I said, they can handle the vast variety of temperatures. Oh man, that wind, sorry. And, remember, let's not touch them. Remember, they roll around and poop. So that poop sticks in their hair, and the flies will go to the poop and not bite their skin. So that's why they do that. So make sure you wash your hands. So they actually have, you can see how wide their feet are when they're in their environment, like the Gobi Desert and stuff like that. Their feet spread, and it keeps them from sticking into the sand. And also, they can seal off their nostrils or lips for sandstorms and stuff like that. Let me see where Gobi is. Okay, he's down there. And we have some Onikers coming over the hill to look at us. So up here, I'm going to keep going, okay, guys? But I'll let you in the back get your selfie with Shoo Shoo there real quick. So this is called a Persian Oniker up here on the hill. They're from Persia, which is like Iran. Get her? All good? Sweet. Alright. Bye, Shoo Shoo. There's probably 15, 20 of them roaming around here. But they are a herding animal, so remember, let's not touch them either because I want you to leave with the same number of fingers and toes that you came with, okay?
Oh yeah, Rhino.
Like I said, they're a fruity animal. You can see some nips and stuff in their hair is missing. And we have one right in the middle of the road up here giving us a little attitude.
Oh, the baby is out.
The baby is out.
They are a donkey. Well, I'll just stop right here. This is going to drive me nuts. So, they now have numbers on their boots instead of ear tags. Like I said, they're a pruner and we don't want them pulling them out. So last night we have races on Saturday, so we battled them. I go for number 8 and 11. She took 3rd place, so I'll take it. They are the fastest ass in the grass. They can go about 42 miles an hour. Coming on over here. But they're really cool. They're just, like I said, just like a donkey. I like how that coloring just keeps coming. Oh, you won't stand right by me. Right by my bus. I want to pull up, let you guys come a little closer back there. There we go. Where you say Shoo Shoo is back in the middle of the road again back there. I think that's where she resides.
I see the rhinos.
Do you? Oh, yeah. Oh,
I see the baby. I see the baby.
Let's go over there. You guys go with that. We're going to loop around. And we're going to go right by here. Thank you. That's where I was hoping they were. Like I said, that baby is 1 month old today.
You know me? I've been looking forward for this.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Bird taking a free ride. So hopefully, she's been there for about an hour. So hopefully they're really comfortable there. So, yep. That is called a greater one-horn rhino. So the big one in the middle, that is Sonia. She's the mommy. Obviously the baby is to her right. And the one above her is Rohini. She just turned 2. You guys can see the size difference right there. All 3 of them really cool. Over here to the left, we have some birds. We actually have unfortunately, the osprey was eliminated here in Ohio due to some poisons in the field ran into the water. And then when they eat the fish, they got them sick. I mean, the fish were sick. And then when they had the eggs, when they had the eggs, they weren't very viable. So they would crack when they laid on them. So, like I said, they were eliminated, but they're brought back now doing really well. And also the trumpeter swan. And I saw some people look in the little brochure. You see a little berry beetle in there. There's another one help brought back.
Oh, what's up?
Left, we have a big herd of American bison right over here to the left. Let me stop here on this hill here, this curve. You guys can. There's probably 80 of them over there.
80 of them. Dang.
They're in the outer perimeter. They have 1,500 acres.
Wow.
So Yeah, so they have this whole perimeter. So actually the factor right here is really good because they could be, I've been out here for weeks and don't even see them. So that's kind of cooler right there. This is also a good view. If you guys look to the right, that building up on top, that's where I'll drop you guys back off. So this just gives you a little depth perception of where you are within the picture you will see. And so like I said, they have 1,500 acres. I'm going to take you on about 2,500 acres. In between the forest pastures and the butterfly habitat, all that totals a little over 4,000. So there's a lot of room for 4 of that 10. So there's a lot of room for growth and expansion. So you guys coming out here, purchasing your tickets and stuff, that all helps for this. So thank you. So let's go down here and see these rhinos. So we have 2 different species of rhinos. Like I said, this is called the greater one-horn rhino. They're very independent, like cats. They're not very social. Where our other one is called the southern white rhino, and they are very social. So, like I said, I have not got to see this baby up close yet. So we're due, right? Yeah, we're due. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There's Rohini. Rohini is by the spot, by the truck. Okay, so you guys saw the camel and the Onikers. Let me go up on this hill here and see if we can get a little view crossing them. They like to hide out here in this Audubon up here to the left. So let's see if we can. Oh, there we go, there we go. Look at her laying down over there, guys. Look at Rohini. So they have some differences between this rhino and our other one. See how they have armor panels on them? Their skin is actually 2 inches thick. So they need those folds because underneath their skin, that's how they can walk. You can see when Rohini lifts her head, those folds has all that soft skin underneath there. You see that? And they have if you can see, even Sonia, the mommy, their mouth is up higher and they have a prehensile lip, which means they grab stuff with it, kind of like what we can. Whew, this wind. So and you can see how high Rohini can hold her head. So these guys can actually swim as well. So there's some difference between this rhino and our other one. So they have the armor body, and when I say armor, that is exactly what it's for because they don't have much of a horn, they file it off, but they have incisors and their teeth are very long and they can do some damage. So that is actually like armor for protection. So it's like she's rubbing on the truck. And you can see they have some dents. That's what happens when a rhino comes to the truck. He's a little excited to see the people. They forget to put on the brakes. So there you go. That is Rohini walking. And we have not named the baby yet. So if anybody wants to make a substantial donation, you can see the baby. There she is. Oh my goodness, guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Hey, let's loop around real quick and we'll come over here on this road where they're heading. You guys good with that? All right, sit
yes.
Yep, I'm with that. Sorry, put us drive. Oh yeah. Walking that way, Rohini. Oh yeah. We'll go see what happens. And again, she'll be right there on our right side. So the camels actually used to hang out here a lot in the barn. And that is her 8th calf. When rhinos, both species are born, they weigh 100 to 125 pounds. They gain like 3 to 5 pounds a day. Over here to the left, there's more of that Pierre David deer. They obviously are an aquatic deer. They can swim. And see how that dark one there, he's in all muddy. He's trying to impress the lady. Yeah, so dark and handsome. That sexy lady's in it. If you want a picture of that, I'll stop real quick. Yeah, that sexy lady's on. Say, so they're, like I said, they're aquatic. They can swim. There's a couple more of the males laying up on the hill there. And you can always pick them out because they're all muddy and dark. They eat the algae and the vegetation. And they even have a little membrane between their hooves. I'll just let me go. That allows them to, when they're standing in the mud, it spreads out so they don't sink. And it also uses like a flipper to help them swim. So they just swim quite fast. I've watched one chase one before and it just went, wow. Right across. All right. look at her size. When, like I said, rhinos are born 100 and 125. This is her 8th one. This is her 2nd female. Rohini up on the hill is also a female. And this one is a baby and female. So we'll keep them. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm just so excited. I'm sorry. I'll probably cry. I'm so excited. Hey, Sonia. Oh, is she nursing? Yeah. Hi, Sonia. Give her some grain, keep her by the road for you guys. Hi, Sonia. Can you turn a little bit so we can see your baby? Hi, Sonia. Oh, there she is, guys. There she is. I've been wanting to see this face. Hi,
She's coming.
Oh, yeah. Are you in nurse? Sonia, can you just turn a little bit?
Oh. She's experimenting, you know, she's learning the buses and stuff. I know, so yeah. Good baby. And I think yeah. You did good with the little one. Yes, you did. You guys see how her lip grabs? Oh, here comes Shoo Shoo running down the road. That is brilliant.
Oh my god!
What are you doing?
Don't run into
Oh boy, this might get interesting, guys.
Oh, what a ham.
She is a ham. Oh, I take some.
Oh, she's eating.
She came and took her stuff, didn't she? That is hilarious. Where did the baby go?
It's back there. Behind her.
Oh, okay. Oh, on the other side. I don't even see her. Okay. Oh, I see her. Shoo Shoo, you're terrible. Oh my goodness. How cool is that, guys? Isn't that awesome?
That's a
Hi,
cute.
the rhino to that.
We just had a baby elephant at the zoo, and oh my, I'm speechless.
I know, it's so cool.
The funny, even as a zoo employee, I've been looking for this all day.
Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next one.
That made my day. Look at her down the road there, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, well, they live in that little vegetation right there, but they will lay.
I got good video.
Oh my god.
They have very poor eyesight and smell, so they have a communal poop pile she's going to contribute to. And,
Yup. Yup.
that was impressive. Oh my gosh. I wasn't expecting that size.
No.
That was huge. Good job, Rohini. So I joke around.